assist solutions in business on solution provider for health, safety, environment, and also quality. Alright, so what I do now during the COVID-19, I would like to share with the special package to my clients in developing their SOPs, and my target market is SME or startup. So because that's why I'm offering the special course for this during this COVID-19. Right? This one only I'm focusing on the SOP development.
Thank you. Yeah, SOPs are so important for companies to protect their profits as well as their income, so that they don't, they lose money through unnecessary expenses. Thank you, Nurul.
Yes.
Okay, so let's hear Sheila. Sheila's amazing. Let's unmute Sheila and let's listen.
Hi everyone. Hi, Mr. Pravi, Dr. Lee, and Mrs. Nurul, and also of course Murshidah and Zeal. Hi, how is everyone? Okay, my name is Shahila. I'm in digital marketing services. So I provide the latest and the proven technique.
Sheila, it's a bit louder.
Sheila, we can hear you. Yeah.
A bit louder.
Sorry, I'm having problem with my laptop. So is it okay now? Can you hear it?
Yes.
Okay, now.
No. Okay. My name is Shahila. I'm in digital marketing. So I can
We can't hear you.
You can't hear me. Okay. My name is Shahila. Can you hear? Is it okay?
Break up. Sometimes okay, sometimes it breaks up.
Sometimes breaking out.
Yeah. You don't have your earphones, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, get closer. Yeah, we can hear you now.
You just come closer. Yeah.
Okay. Is it okay?
Yeah.
My name is Shahila. I'm in digital marketing. We provide services on digital.
No, we can't hear you already.
Okay. Maybe I will continue later. I go and take my headphones.
Okay, she can. Okay, now because
Okay, never mind. We'll just type in something and to introduce yourself. Okay. Who is iPad guest? Is it?
Yeah.
Who is iPad guest?
Yeah. Do you wanna share anything or introduce yourself? iPad guest.
Okay. No.
Okay, if not, never mind.
All
Okay,
right.
let's start this the sharing session today. So okay, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna record the session which we already have. So I'm just gonna mute all of you. But let's make it a more two-way interaction session. If you want to ask anything or to share anything, just raise up your hand or unmute yourself. They can share. Then we allow you some sharing as well, right? Okay, so I'm gonna start the screen sharing session. So okay. So I just want to introduce myself. My name is Zeal and Murshidah, right?
Yes,
we are the founders of Love and Respect Transformation Center, right? Our motto is empowering the leader, transforming the community. So what our mission is, we started our social conscious business. It's actually, our goal is to eradicate poverty through quality education and mentorship. So, and it also applies to people who are in the business world or profession. If you want to accelerate their success, by having a very good mentorship system and quality education, which we are doing in our platform right now. So we're going to be sharing more with you about it. Right? So our values are compassion, sincerity, love, and respect. So as you can see in this picture, right, is one of the programs that we did for refugees. This is the boy in this on the right side. He's hearing impaired, and the family came from Saudi. They were economic refugees. They couldn't maintain the lifestyle in Saudi, so they shifted to Malaysia, and the child had the hearing aid was damaged, and they didn't have money to repair it. Because to repair a hearing aid, it costs about more than 6,000 per person. So we was able to, with our connection, our network, we were able to raise enough funds to get him to fix his hearing aid. So this scene you see is the first time that the child can hear them in more than 5 years. So you can see the parents was crying, and then us behind the scenes, so we were crying, you know. So this is what really makes us fulfilled as a business, when we can do business and also contribute to marginalized communities as well. So we have a one help one model where every profit-making training, coaching, and also events that we conduct, we will contribute a portion of it to our beneficiaries. So let's say example 30% to low-income families, homeless, and also refugees. And this is one of our programs that we do. We have a How to Be a Great Communicator workshop, where we actually coach people to become trainers and speakers and coaches. And every time we do one, we will also do another program for marginalized communities, which is in this scene is this is HASAN. HASAN is from Syria. He's a refugee from Syria, and Hanan is a migrant from Syria as well. So what happened was we met HASAN in 2015 or 16, like that, and he was a very potential. We immediately saw his potential. He came to our baking class. He could speak Malay and English from zero, you know, and then he had a lot of potential, but a lot of people don't know he has a dark side. His dark side is he has a suicidal tendency because he was in a trauma. He saw his own friends and childhood friends and relatives got killed in front of his own eyes when they were playing in the field. So he was blacked out. A bomb came in the area. He blacked out, and he woke up and he found out that all his cousins and friends died. He's the only one that survived. So he's okay one day. I want to do good things, but one day he's like, oh, this is the end of my life. I'm saying goodbye to everybody. So a lot of us, we panicked. So what we did was we sponsored him in our program, and then we do a lot of internal work as coaches and trainers. We do a lot of internal work to help you overcome the mental health challenges. So after the session, the workshop, HASAN was amazing. He had one breakthrough after another. He started his own Al-Hasan volunteer network, where now they're helping hundreds, if not thousands, of refugees to get basic needs, to get medical help. Like sometimes there are refugees who are hospitalized and they had to pay about 30,000 ringgit for their hospital bills, and they couldn't. HASAN and his team can raise that fund in a matter of few days. And then HASAN was featured a lot on media because HASAN was very visible offline and online, and he loved to network a lot. And eventually, one of the things that we are so proud of him is he actually became a Tedx speaker. So that's a very big accomplishment as a speaker, you know. And then one of the things why we felt that why HASAN is so successful and got so many opportunities, because he's a very giving person, you know. When we were going to helping refugees, going door to door to visit refugees, he's the one who guided us. He became our guide. And at the end of the session, we want to give him money. He said, okay, HASAN, we want to give you this because of your help. He said, no, don't give to me, give to other families who need it more, you know. And even though we know he's struggling, his family even struggling to get to have food, but he give it to somebody else. And then he is always open to learn. He's very teachable, and I feel strongly that's why one of the reasons why he actually get a lot of opportunities. And now he's actually being sponsored to study in a local university, and also now he started his work in a company as well. Okay, you want to share this one?
Yeah, this is us in Arizona late last year. And this was one of our breakthroughs that we had. We were coached by Les Brown. You know, if some of you know Les Brown, he's a legendary Les Brown. He's still coaching people online now, through his platform. And he shared something which made me have a big realization that each and every one of us have a story, and each and every one of us has some value that somebody is willing to learn from, right? So what is that story? What was that challenge that you have managed to overcome?
Yeah.
And that is your selling point. That is your path, and that is what your people, your community, your tribe resonates with you and would like you to be able to lead them, right? So, and a lot of times what we realize when we meet entrepreneurs, they have this thing called the shiny object syndrome. They see something, they jump here, jump there, but the thing is they don't make money in all of them, right? And then they jump from one MLM to another, and then after that, they say this is the next big thing and all that. Not knowing that, not realizing also that the value is within them. They are the shiny person. They are the one that can actually attract their customers, the right customers, just by being them, right? and everything else, any opportunities, any packages can actually be marketed, right? And this is something that I realized about my own worth as well, because I look back in my training career, the time when I was broke, I had nothing. I realized that there are certain types of people who just want to buy from me, no matter what I was selling, you know, whether it's corporate training, whether it is retreats, whether it is products even, you know, so that shiny object is actually you, all right? So packaging yourself, your story, your experience can actually reach out to your particular audience that you are meant to attract.
Yeah, okay, I want to share something about this seminar. We went to Arizona. We played a game, a very powerful game. It's all of us were stranded on a ship, on a ship, and the ship was going to sink. So we had to find ways how to survive and how to save ourselves, right? So I won't, because the game was very long. I won't go very lengthy into the game, but at the end of the game, right, almost 90% of us died. We did not survive. So that me and Murshidah, we were reflecting, we were crying a lot because we felt that because the games reflect your real behavior and your real life. So what happened was we realized that how we operated our business in the past is the reason why we did not survive in that ship game, you know, and it translated in every area of our business. So then we decided, okay, we must stop all this self-sabotaging ourselves, trying to help others, but we're not helping ourselves. So we decided we must add value, we must ourselves be successful, we must create impact, then only we can, when our tank is full, then only we can help others.
Yeah, and then when I applied immediately what I learned, you know, so far since I also was being coached by Gina Devi, my income has not gotten lower than $5,000 US. Alhamdulillah, you know, I want to share this with you because before that, my goal was, my dream was to get, how much did I want to make? Was it 12,000 US dollars? I wanted to hit 12,000 US dollars back in 2019. I said, I want to make it a regular thing. And I learned the coaching, I followed, I had no excuses. I was with the community, supporting one another and all that. I hit my first 5,000 after 3 months of being coached with zero income. I had no income coming in from my other coaching businesses, only from my corporate training, which was, you know, corporate training in Malaysia, you get 10,000 ringgit. I mean, how much is that in Sing dollars anyway, you know? So yeah, US dollars is like 2,000 or something. I got 10,000. I got maybe slightly more than, sometimes I hit 15, sometimes I hit 20K ringgit and all that. But I said I wanted to hit that 50K mark. So after I applied whatever I learned, alhamdulillah, never go below 5,000 US dollars, either through different sources of income and also from, I always encourage people, 6 sources of income you must be finding from you. You have different sources of income coming in. Yeah. So that keeps you in your reach level.
You're not desperate for one income. If something happens to the income, you're going to be desperate. So if you have 6 sources of income, then you can say, okay, one doesn't work, I can go to the other 5 that actually helping me. But you need to go to a process.
Actually. And your personal brand must be so strong that people know you stand for something. People want to buy from you, people want to give money to you, people want to learn from you and all that. Okay, so let's go. Right, so this is what we've been doing when I've been coaching for the last 2 years. I wouldn't say that I coached for a very long time. I've done coaching when I was doing MLM 10 years ago. But I started going into corporate coaching the last 2 years, more actively. Last year was very active. And what I realized is like when I talk to people who say they want to start business, I realized that the level of mindset is different from where I was at, you know, because I was talking about you got to do this. And then they're still in that trading time for money mentality. They still have the mindset of the employee and they expect to get money from their business, which does not work. A mindset of a business owner is different from an entrepreneur, as well as different from a multi-millionaire, entrepreneur, and billionaire, also different. Mindset, and as I'm being coached right now, I'm going from 20K US dollars to 30K US dollars by my coach a month. And she said that takes a different level of mindset to develop as well. So she said, what I'm doing is good as long, but again, the money mindset has to change. And I notice employees, they're still stuck in the employee mindset. And when you struggle with that, it's going to keep you in that level for a very long time. And they end up trying to get a job again, you know. So the mindset has to work. The change, fear of change is also need to be overcome. They are afraid of visibility. They're so shy. Don't want to, you know, like they don't want to turn on their camera. They don't want to talk live. A lot of these things as well, right? When it comes to talking about themselves and their business, they're afraid to ask for money. Yeah. They don't know how to market that is relevant to today's economy. And as business owners, you have to be looking at what is happening and quickly pivot. We got to do this thing doesn't work. Go this way. This thing works. Keep it. How to do better. You know, all of these things. But some people are still stuck to the open the booth lah. Assalamualaikum. Ni nak product ni. They try to sell to each other like that. You know, hard selling and all that. That's not how the economy works these days, right? So you have got to be very updated and also be very flexible in how you market yourself according to what is relevant in that particular market, in that particular time. And also financial challenges and cash flow. This keeps people stuck. And when the money mindset is always in the negative state, like always focusing on doom and gloom, it's very challenging for people to come out of financial challenges in the first place. And they don't have also proper systems and structures in their business to take them out, right? So the other main challenges of these startups is that they don't invest in personal development, which is so important. The level of your personal development shows the level of income that you are attracting, right? And they are still stuck in that scarcity mindset. And because they're so used to office politics, fear somebody will take their job and all that. So when in their business, they carry that as well, the attitude of, oh, better kill your competitor, you know, try to cheat people, try to, you know, all these things does not work in the long run. It may work in the short run, but it's not going to happen in the long run. And some people do end up having to pay fines or go to jail because of what they do to sabotage others at the same time, all right? And then other challenges of startups, over-analyzing, not taking action, takes so long to take action, you know, like they have an idea. And after 3 months, they still fine-tuning their package.
Yeah, and they haven't done any action to sell the products or promote or market their products and services, which is a waste because that 3 months can be done at the same time. We don't have to be perfect to start. You just have to keep on improving. Like our platform now is far from perfect, but every step along the way we get feedback and we keep on improving.
Yeah. And it's like actually we meant to launch this platform in July. But we say the way that things are doing, we have to make it as fast as possible, get it started with whatever we have, and we do it together. So because we want people to start making money and getting connected as much as possible. And please don't overanalyze. It's okay. Like for me, what I did was the first 3 months that I was being coached, I had zero income. I just did the work. I kept fine-tuning. And after the 4th month, it was boom, 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 boom. You know, that then you don't go. So just keep on going, all right? Don't overanalyze. And some people, they don't know how to create value and money. That's another thing. With whatever you have right now, that can be packaged and immediately you can get on your call and make money. You call your contacts, hey, you know, I have this product, I have this service. Would you be able to support me? You can start with as low as 99 ringgit or something, you know, $50 plus something to get your people in and start creating something and create an income for yourself.
You know,
right?
this part, right? I remember we learned from our mentors, right? How to package, brand, add value, right? So I applied the exact same principles and actually managed to get $5,000 US in 2 hours. Can you imagine? In just 2 hours, I managed to get $5,000 US. So actually, it can be done. If you are in our members, right? We will coach you step by step on how we actually learn from our mentors to get a certain amount of money at a certain amount of time, following a certain systems that you will follow as well.
All right. So the other thing is, then it's the same cycle over and over again. All right. The other main challenges is, you know, how to get new customers and how to grow internationally and how to get the right JV partners, right?
I want to share one thing, right? I read a lot of articles recently because of the COVID, right? A lot of businesses who rely solely on offline, I mean, they don't have any digital or any online part to their business. They are really struggling right now because when you rely solely on offline, when it's a lockdown, your business cannot run at all because you cannot sell your products, you cannot go out, you cannot do anything. So even big names, I'm not going to mention any company name, but even big names, they are struggling. They don't even make income for the last 1 month at all, and they still have to pay their staff, they still have the overheads, they have the rental, they have whatever costs involved. And if this thing does not resolve in the next few months, there's a big chance the company will go bust, you know. So that's why we encourage people to really take your business online as well. Don't rely solely on offline.
All right. The other thing is you don't have enough funds to scale up, and they don't know how to pitch and ask for investments and offer value to your investors. So that's why we started the Live a Legacy Conscious Business Community to get businesses to be conscious and connect with other conscious businesses around the globe, and that is profitable and doing good. What we realize is there are different business models, and we've been told that our business model is not going to work for the last 10 years, right? People say, oh, you cannot call yourself social enterprise. You are not social enterprise. Your business model doesn't show that you are a social enterprise. You are not social business, because your business model is like that. So they try to put cookie cut of how businesses or certain terms should be. But for us, is as long as the business is sustainable, making money, making profits, and doing good at the same time, that makes the business a social enterprise. But the term, because of specific business models, we don't use that term anymore. We use conscious business, because business models can be fine-tuned. And I'm glad last year we won the award for best business model given by the Brands for Good Committee and Intellectual Property Office of Singapore. And that shows that we were being recognized that the business model actually works. So sometimes people tell you cannot make money like this, cannot make money like that. When I talk to people, as long as you can make money, you found a way that your business model is actually working, and it has to be sustainable.
It must be in action.
And it must be in action, and it must be helping people. We've also been told in the past that, if you are a social enterprise,
you cannot help now. You cannot help certain group of people. You cannot help single mothers and all these kind of things. So it does not go into the category of social enterprise. So then we said, actually, that's not right. Like for us as a human being or as a business, we must be able to help everybody, not just have one category that we can help and one category that we can help. So that's why we changed our business to a conscious business.
We don't call ourselves social enterprise anymore.
Because the rules are too rigid for us.
And then like in some social business model, like Professor Yunus, we love him. We love what he does in Bangladesh. But at the same time, it also means that people cannot take shares from the business as well. That means the business is like you put in shares and that's it. You cannot take shares. You cannot take salaries or something. Only for the people doing the business.
Only the people in the business can take salary, but they cannot. There's no shareholder, no profit.
So we want people to make money, get shares, pay your shareholders, but at the same time do good through that. So the other thing is, let's go.
So what we found that when we started, our first intention of starting the Live a Legacy was to mentor other companies to do good, to become conscious, to do social impact. But then we found out when we started coaching them, we found out, they themselves are struggling in their own business. They cannot reach a certain amount of income every month to even sustain for themselves. How do they give to other people? So then we decided, okay, we must combine both. We must do mentorship for social impact as well as for people to grow, and at the same time, businesses are also struggling to market themselves. So we provide a platform for them to be visible offline and online as well. Then the whole thing is complete.
The other thing is we have been working with the good-hearted people. Don't always want to help people, but at the same time, after a while, I also struggling. This month, my husband's pay got cut and all that. I cannot donate, And then they want to give, but they don't have enough money, and they have to keep. And certain NGOs, they have to keep asking for money, and some of them, they want to do good, but they fight with each other for grants, and they put another NGO down and all that. And then I said, you want to do good, but your heart is not in it, So like for the Muslims, you want pahala, but you get dosa, right? So it's like we want to get you want to do good and feel good about it, right? So don't get donors fatigue, because that is not a very good place where you are helping people, but you feel resentful. So that's why this Live a Legacy platform is to connect, mentor, and create visibility for conscious entrepreneurs offline and online. So during our coaching session, we'll work with you on the business model first. At the same time, as we go along, especially those in the premium where you have more time with me, we add on the social impact model as well as we go along. So which part of it, which part of the message will actually help in doing good. Let's say you are helping a certain low-income community, or you are helping somebody, in the community to actually come out of poverty
How
or
do you
protect
make
the
it
environment.
a part of your business? The social impact is part of your DNA of your business when you start it, right? The moment you have that, you will see a lot of opportunities come because of that intention of having creating a social impact even before you start your business. You want to share about the
And then
feminine,
I also started a family leadership community just for women, because I spoke to one of the ladies yesterday in the community as well, and she said actually because I wanted her to start sharing and all that, and she was saying actually she's more comfortable sharing within for women only. So I'm like, that's fine, we have that family leadership community. So this is something that if your target is women or not, it doesn't matter, but as long as you're a woman business owner, I know women, especially in our part of the world, they have to carry a lot of challenges, which includes finances as well as family obligations. So it's how to empower them and how to raise them to become powerful in their mindsets, so that they can add value better to their families as well as in the societies and their business.
We had cases also like women entrepreneurs, they want to start their own business, but the husband does not allow them. So that's another challenge that they have to go through.
So that's where we need to also work with them to empower them what they can do in order for them to succeed in their business as well. All right. So let's go. All right. So this is a little bit about us. Zeal and me, we have been in business for many years. For me, a bit longer. I've been in business for the last 23 years. I started with the events business. So I knew, and I went through that SARS period. That was the one that got me from 6 figures going to 7 figures. We were always almost hitting the $1 million mark. And then when SARS happened, everything fell. And then I was $150,000 in debt. All that learning, I right now share with corporates, with business owners, and also what I see people actually with the mistakes people make in business and how they can succeed as well, right? So, okay, welcome new people that come in. I see Mardiana coming in. She's from Jakarta. Hello, Mardiana. Okay, we're in the process of how we're helping entrepreneurs to grow their incomes at this point. And these are the valued pioneer team members that we so love. We started this idea back in September last year.
And that time,
I think earlier.
Earlier. The idea was much earlier, but the action was in the end of last year.
September, right? Because we won the award. Just before the award, we said, let's call people who would like to, we had this idea. So these are the people who came on board with us at that time. Like YUNA has been around with us, Dr. Liz, all of these people were our supporters since last year. So we really acknowledge them. We put their names in the Business Times in Singapore as well to thank them. And they're also in the, some of our promotions. So we started this wanting to bring people, ordinary people, to start creating incomes, create visibility for themselves, and at the same time they can do good to their community, whether it's to protect the environment, to help empower women, and to eliminate poverty. So our Live a Legacy offerings all include this. These are all what we would, this is the big picture of what we want the companies to excel in. For example, business branding. We had a business branding webinar recently. Part 2 is coming up soon. Business matching. We would love to match you. So we want you to be very clear in your messaging. Who do you want to be connected to? And let's each and every one of us, we share our networks. Because some of our networks, we don't need ourselves, but somebody else can have $1 million deal through our network, right? So why not we share that network? But at the same time, we also want to reward the referral. So whoever refers that business will also be able to get something at the same time, whether it is a commission, whether it's a referral fee, or whether it's a voucher, depending on the amount that the business owner is willing to share. All right. So for example, some people say, oh, my product is only $20. How can I give commission based on that? What, I give 20 cents or $2 or something? I said, no, it is up to you. They can also give back in terms of credit. When they are on our platform, they can give the person credit, and that credit can be used to get some money or some business from another person as well.
Yeah. So one of our goals, right, is to become a one-stop center for businesses, where businesses who come in, they need help in certain areas, whether it's branding or it's getting funding. We have the people in our system or in our community that can provide that. For example, like I would like to give a shout out or gratitude to Sheila, because yesterday I was struggling with my FB ads. I was doing FB ads, and then somehow I got stuck. I couldn't continue. So actually, I knew that she was. So we did coaching with her, and then she was telling about how she does digital marketing plus FB and FB ads. So then I said, okay, now I reached out to her, and then she actually gave me I think we did almost 1 hour over session to do on how to start to do FB ads from Zoom from scratch to the finished part. So thank you very much, Sheila, for all your help. I think it's a good help. So what we want to do is we want to people in our community to be very giving. Like each of us have our own strength. Why not we help the people in our community? We provide services, we provide knowledge. So when we have that kind of spirit, kind of attitude, then we can create so much positive impact, not just outside, but even in our own community. We always keep adding value to other people. We share resources, we share knowledge, and that's how we can actually change the world when we do that.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so this is how the community looks like right now. When you are part of this the whole chain, there's personal development, opportunities for business growth. For the women in the community, you get family leadership community, which is one additional meetup session, and networking with other women entrepreneurs, global connections, business connections, social impact creation. And most importantly, what we want is your first month, get some income for yourself. My goal is always been $5,000 US minimum, right? Because that's how I was laser sharp focused. I want to get my $5,000 US. I didn't get it the first 3 months, but the fourth month, because of what I actively started doing, it came in because of the 3 months that I was actively marketing my business, right? So if you can get even small amounts of money in the first month, I think that will be very helpful for you to reinvest, maybe something for your family, maybe something for yourself, but keep the money going in, right? And the economy needs to move. And a lot of times people complain that economy is very bad now. Then make it good. You cannot make it stagnant. We need to generate that, especially the people at our level, the people who have a roof over their heads, people who have some money, maybe not very deep pockets, but you have some money enough to give. You have some money. You are the middle class. And you have food, you have children who are going to school. You are considered, to me, that is rich already, right? So generate this flow of economy, because the people from the really in poverty, they need people like us. Because when I work with NGOs, I see majority of the people are the middle class who actually help chip in, money, 100 ringgit, 200 ringgit a month, even 10 ringgit, they can afford it. Those who are in the low income, they really cannot help. So, but when we do this, we can help raise the level of low income to at least not be in poverty. All right. So we are the people who are actually moving the economy. So let's keep the economy moving, and do come into the community. And if you have not put your coaching call, please book, and let's work on your packages and get some message out.
We want to share people that actually with proper packaging and branding, we can make money so easily actually. And now with online, it's so easy to make money. You can make money in not matter of weeks or months. It can even matter of even hours. You can make money. There are people who earn every minute or every second. They earn money, because they are relying on technology and online. And that's what we need to learn. We ourselves are still going to that cycle. We earn money maybe hourly, but we haven't earned money minutes or seconds. And that's what we're going ourselves to. And it's very exciting actually. With all the infrastructure, you actually can earn money like every second or minute. You can see money coming into your account. And that's exciting.
Very, very exciting. And I always say, open your mindset. When I was telling people, how much money are you making in 1 year right now? Can you make that amount of money in 1 month? Say you are making $100,000 a year, right? So let's think, how can you make $100,000 a month? Imagine that within 1 month you are making that. Your yearly income becomes your monthly income. And it is so possible. And that's where you break down every package, how much you need to do, and the action that's needed, right? When there's no action, nothing moves lah. So that's why you need to take action. All right. Okay, we love YUNA. YUNA is going to be one of the next featured speaker on our platform for the women entrepreneurs for the feminine leadership, and I would love any of you women out there, please come on board this coming Wednesday at 10 a.m. It's a feminine leadership meetup. I'll be inviting only women entrepreneurs. YUNA, when we first coached her, she had to really dig into her savings to just invest 30% of the coaching call, right? Because we said we help you get the rest of it in 30 days.
30 days,
Within 3 days, within 3 days, she called me. No, 2 days she called me. She said, okay, I'm doing whatever you are saying. I got some money, but let me go and collect some more first, and I will give you the balance after 3 days. And I'm like, wow, that was very fast, because she started to take action. She is someone that I remember when I was coaching her, there was no expression in her face. I'm like, is she understanding? She was just staring at me, but her mind was actually processing. So that was so funny. So and then I was like, okay, maybe give her 1 month before she get the balance. But within 3 days, she came back and she said, yeah, she transferred the money. And that was how she got into our community. And then after that, the next month,
we did jumpstart call with her, right?
Yeah, we did a jumpstart call, and then we did another coaching call. And the next month, we were so shocked. She actually got 70,000 ringgit within 2 weeks to start her new business. Yeah, and then that's how I know Dr. Lily Fariza, because YUNA organized the International Women's Day project in Putrajaya. She got the project. And then that's how I met some of the ladies from the IKRAM, and I met Dr. Lily there. And that's where we were. And because of the other women in our community, like Noraisha and Chef Rosila, Chef Rosila has a baking academy in Singapore. One of the most positive people. When I first met her, I met her a long time ago, right? So she has gone through ups and downs, but I remember she does not have a business presence in Malaysia as much, right? I know she comes to Malaysia, she learns from some of the gurus here and all that, but she doesn't have a presence. But right now, ever since YUNA got her into the community as well, she has started to get a lot of interest from the Malaysians to learn how to make halal mooncakes, because that's her specialty. Chef Rosila has made halal mooncakes that even the non-halal eaters, the Chinese people, they ate and they say this is just as nice or even better than the original. Yes, and it's a healthier version. So this is something that needs to be sent out. She has a talent. More people need to know about it, and through our community, because we come from different countries, some of us in Malaysia, I hope to get more people from Indonesia and America to come in as well. We do have support already, people who are interested already, but we want to get more people inside the community to bring out the message and your talents overseas.
So that's what we do when people come to our platform, members, partners, right? We actually give them an opportunity to give airtime to them in event, whether it's offline or online. We give them as long as they step up and they correct their messaging, we actually give them airtime. So Aisha is another example of from Singapore as well. She's essential or almost postmaster specialist. She also got airtime during that event as well.
YUNA gave her some airtime, and this is what we want. We want each and every one of you to collaborate. Now that we are all online at homes, get on each other's platforms, support each other. If you have a common target market, see how you can share database, and then also share your expertise. Some person is best in this. Another person is another area. So collaborate. That's what we want to encourage. Next, and then also media. We are always looking out for some interesting stories. The media will be attracted to interesting stories, new angles. So we want to meet people in our community and promote them to the media, just like we have promoted some of my contacts who from Singapore have come to Malaysian media because I referred them. Some of my refugees have come to international platforms because they have a compelling story. So let's work on the story that you have, something saleable, something interesting, something that will benefit the public, and something that is current. And we do have media contacts, and I'm sure the people in our community, like for example, Mariana in Indonesia is also connected to the media as well. We can cross refer each other so that everyone has some visibility through mainstream media. we also have like contacts with blogs and all that. And as I'm sure people like Sheila, you also have that as well. So let's share resources.
Yeah.
This one was
yeah. So one of the things that we really encourage people, why is it so important to be visible online? Because most media, like how they find people nowadays is through online. They look through social media, they look on hashtags, on what is trending, right? Then they will look for people like this interview we did for Astro Awani just before the 2018 Malaysian election. I asked the producer, like we don't know them and we never sent any of our portfolio to the news, but they said, how do you know about us? Oh, and they said, actually we found you online, so and true enough, because before that we were very visible online. So I really encourage people to be online, and you won't don't be surprised one day you get a call from the news that say, oh, I want to feature you in our news, and we were able to share about our business, and we were even because of it was the election time, we were able to share about our vision of what we want in future leaders. So we actually managed to pour our heart and share about exactly what the real scenario. We get to share our message as well. So that's the importance of media. It's not for glamour, for vanity, but it's actually to share your message.
Share your message. And I also get invited a lot to international platforms, conferences, offline as well as now online. I get invited, like that time we had a radio show by another person, another contact of ours in America, to get on his platform. I was invited to a couple of podcasts in the US as well to share our message. So these are things that we want you to be visible, because people around the world, they are looking for somebody like you to help in whatever areas in their community. This was some time back when we did Bernama News with Dr. Sheikh. I was on there from another contact of mine as well. And this year, actually January this year, we were awarded the Sustainability Award by the Global GPM, Green Project Management Committee, for our work with refugees, right?
Actually, for us, right, we did not ask for the award, or we didn't even realize that we thought we didn't really qualify for the award, but they told us that actually you are doing exactly what the UN Sustainable Development Goals. You actually follow exactly like that in the last few years, and we don't even have a proper structure. We just keep on doing and adding value,
And then also last year Brands for Good Award, and right now we are still looking out for people that we want to send their names to be nominated. For this award, it is not given to you just like that. It is, you have to go through a judging process, right? And the judging process are people who are like very big high flyers in Singapore. So you have to pitch and present your business model. And then out of maybe hundreds, less than last year, there was about 60 or 70 award nominees, award recipients, right? Out of hundreds of submissions. But we don't want to give up. If anybody out there in our community, we want them to go in. Just put in their names, whether you win or not, it doesn't matter. At least you learn. And also, but we want you to win, for example.
We will mentor and coach you to be able to be at least award ready.
And when you are an award recipient of something of this caliber, your visibility, your marketing, it is at a different level already. This one was 2017. I won the Best Personal Brand Award by Marketing Institute of Singapore. This was in 2017, and that's why I believe in personal brand. Actually, I was not like, oh, I wanted to be a award winner for anything on personal branding, but I realized that people they follow me, they notice me, they don't like all my posts. I don't know whether they are watching. They don't interact. They have never commented. Then after that, wow, Murshidah, I've been following you for the last how many years?
5 years.
And I see, Andrew was the person who nominated. And he said, I've seen you've done a lot of work. I would like you to come in and be the award winner for Life Transformer. I was like, wow, what got such thing one. So after this award, a lot of other things help in my business as well. So it is not just, oh, I want to purposely win an award for something. It is you as a business owner, it gives some level of credibility. But I must also share with you, there are a lot of people who are just selling awards. They sell awards so that they
don't believe in that.
For
marketing purpose only, right?
It's for marketing purpose, but it's again up to you. I would prefer if you are awarded by some organization that has a lot of weight, Marketing Institute of Singapore, something like that, social SME, things like that, but look out also, because there are a lot of people on the internet, they say, oh, we want to offer you an award, blah, 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 then you have to pay this amount, and then we'll promote you. So, but it can work for you, but look at the weight it carries.
What do they support? What's the support system for you after you have been in that? Why not just what we did, but most companies who are very good, they actually provide after sales, after marketing support after the awards.
So you do your own due diligence as well, because there are a lot out there, some even promoting it on Facebook on the awards. But if it's some weight with the organization, then I'll say yes, I would recommend. But otherwise, you have to take a look of whether you want to be awarded by that. Okay, now this is a group of women that I am very proud to be with. This is the Queen Academy run by by Gina Devi in the US, and she is actually coaching a lot of us women entrepreneurs to scale up. She was the one that I started joining her community in 2017. I took the lowest package because at that time I didn't have money, and her package like $11,000 US. I said, how can I ever afford that, you know? So I joined the $500 US one, and even then I asked for installment. But when I learned, I really applied everything I learned, and I got my money back. Right. So after that, the following year, I started to invest in a higher level package. And then that was like, I think about $4,000 US. And I paid for that. And then after that, I started to grow. And then I went on a higher level one, which was $7,500 US. And then I started to grow even more. And this package is only allowed, this academy, this group of entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs, if you want to go up to this level, you have to be making a minimum of 10,000, because otherwise, 10,000 US dollars a month. Otherwise, it is not suited for you. So there are different levels of academy, the women coaches and women entrepreneurs that she is coaching to get to the different level. So I am in this level. As you can see, I'm the only Asian woman there, but I would love to get more Asian women to come in and scale up, go international, share your message. Because you know what, when I went to the US, they were so happy. And one of my friends from this community, she was saying, Murshidah, we must bring your message to this part of the world. It's highly needed. So with this, there are a lot of your message that is really needed in another country, in other parts of the world. So go open your mindset that, you know, you are doing it more than just your, you know, little kampong or whatever.
Only local.
Only local.
To go global as well.
Yeah, go global, you know, because people need you. Whoever in some country also needs your message, because it will help them with their lives. All right. We're also so proud to be also coached by Kane and Alicia Minkus. These are people who are based in the US right now. She's Italian, he's American. Kane is actually mentored by and also a good friend of Richard Branson. So we learned a lot of tips from him. We just messaged him yesterday on Skype. We're now friends with him and his family. All the lessons that we picked up the last 2 years, we would love to share with you as well, right? Kevin Harrington coached us on pitching. Zeal did a presentation, myself as well, and then he is the original shark of Shark Tank. He is the shark, you know, like which person he wants to invest in. And he's also the founder of As Seen on TV. So he gave us tips on what we need to do to fine-tune our message, and we applied this. We start applying this when we talk to customers, we start talking to investors, talking to judges, to win awards. So it works, right? So we will also share with you on the pitching skills that you need to do to fine-tune your message. But you need to write, you need to do the work. We don't do the writing for you, okay?
So this is, I'm so blessed to be able to meet Dr. Lavinsa and Dr. Guna, right? They are actually company set up and business growth consultants from founders of Bayabumi. So I attended one of the courses, and they were talking about company setup, and I was amazed, because they are a one-stop center for companies who want to grow and scale up. So now we partner with them to be able to for them to coach you on how to actually scale up in your business. For example, you need the right partners, you need funding, you need like in Malaysia, there's a lot of grants going along. There's a lot of support that given by the government for companies, but you must be Senyam Rahat. So they actually teach you on how to actually grow up, and they even have a full service consultancy where if you need help in recruiting, in managing your company, they even have that services. So we are happy, very grateful to have them. And the next few months, they'll be in the platform to share about their experience and also how you can actually scale up your business.
Sorry, as we do this presentation, I'm also updating in my Instagram on this. Okay, Ari Azrael, we just did one webinar with him on branding. He's also part of our partners, and he will be helping those people who are in the premium group to work on their company branding as well. And we'll be inviting him end of the year also to give a workshop. Hopefully it is offline so we all can meet each other, but otherwise if you know, we don't know how things will be like outside, but we'll definitely want this knowledge to be shared with each and every one of you. Okay, so how we help? First thing we need to do is when you join us, we get on a jumpstart call on how to craft your package and getting to your first 5,000 to 20,000 monthly income. Now, when I talk to some of you, there are people who they want to make 20,000 a month. And then when I ask how much are they currently making, if you say you want to make 20,000 a month, at least you are making already 10,000. No. 5,000. No. 3,000. No. Then work on the next level. If you say, okay, I'm actually earning regular 2,000 US a month. Okay, fine. Let's make it 3,000 first. 3,000 first a week or something that you can get in 1 week. So things like that, let's craft it, but let's get the message right, the target market right, and then get some money within the first month. For me, honestly, I had zero, but I never gave up. I just kept on going. I just applied the coaching. I fine-tuned my messaging, but the 4th month onwards, I didn't go below 5K. It was amazing. And during this time as well, make sure your energy is always high, because if your energy is low and your mindset is of struggle, you will always be struggling. Okay, so the energy that you get must be excited, must be like, oh, I'm so excited, I'm getting my 5,000 US dollars a month. I'm so excited, I'm going to get 10,000 US dollars a month. So that energy. I'm
so amazed with Murshidah that sometimes she does her coaching at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and her energy is the same. That high energy, even at that time, do every last play at night, still high energy. So that's why I think why Murshidah can attract a lot of opportunity, because of the high energy vibration.
And then the reason why I'm up at 2 a.m. 3 a.m. because I do have coaching calls with US as well at that time. I get on, I want to learn, and then some of my clients also and partners in various parts of the world, I say, okay, I can sleep in the afternoon, I see you at 1 a.m. my time or 2 a.m. my time. So it's okay. And then for me, it also helps in my prayers. You know, if we have a coaching call, then after that, maybe I'll do the early morning prayers, you know, like tahajjud. If I can pray, I'll do that. So it's okay for me. Okay, that the other one, group coaching, mentorship, and training.
We go step by step on how we can help you. The step 1 is a jump up call. Then the step 2 is we do a lot for all of you who join at any level. You get group coaching every month. And now because of the COVID period, we're doing more often. We might even do twice a month group coaching with different speakers and different areas. So this is one example that we did with Ari Zainuddin. He's the founder of M Brands, a $1 million company on public relations and marketing. So he's actually my brother, by the way, my actual brother, right? The reason why he's one here, he's let me see if I can get him. He's here. This is him, right? Why people ask me, is this your real brother? Whenever I introduce him as my brother, people will laugh. But actually, I think he's my real brother because my father and mother, my father is of Indian descent, so he's very dark skinned, and my mother is from Thai, a bit of Thai, a bit of Chinese, so he's very fair. So she followed my father, and I followed my mother. That's why we are different.
They thought it's like either different adopter or different mother or different father. But no, same mother, same father, but totally different looks.
So he had a very amazing session that day. I really, because that's the first time I actually saw him doing coaching. We have known each other for we are brothers, but I didn't really know the extent of his work. But he was amazing. He's very heart-centered person. He's very knowledgeable in what he did, and he even offered to do a second part for those who attended that day. So whoever joined us, you'll be able to join the second part as well.
Awesome. All right. Also, the other thing is reprogram your money mindset. And I notice this a lot with a lot of my clients. Hey, am I good enough to charge? Will people buy? Oh, I don't feel right charging at this time. You know, people are struggling. Now, we need to work on the money mindset, especially rewording the way you talk to yourself. If you know, what value can you give? How can you help people that they really need to buy this program from you so that they can come out of a certain problem, right? So you are actually giving a lot of value through your work because you help people. So you need to also be paid. So you need to reprogram certain things like I don't dare charge, people I don't have money.
Will
So
people buy from me?
all of these things is disempowering, but you need to reprogram with new belief system, especially related to money, okay? And also the mindset of business and abundance. Business is not a dog eat dog world. Business is
killing your competitors.
Business this is nothing personal, this is just business, you know. So people use that excuse to hurt other people. You know, I always say business is actually a channel for good. Business is actually the way we can change the world. This is business the way we can help people come out of poverty. So again, reprogram the mindset of what business is. Business is good. Business is helpful. Business helps to eliminate poverty. You know, all of these things.
One we learned from our mentors, Kate and Alicia, that they said why they charge very high for their package. We pay about 30,000 Singapore dollars to attend the program is because they said the higher you charge, the more you can add value. For example, you still have your packages for the lower and the middle income, but you must go to the higher income because that is where the people who are at the higher level of income, they're willing to pay for your services and product. But when you don't have a funneling system to reach to these people, you never reach. But the moment you have the funneling system, which we're going to teach you as well, you'll be able to reach the higher end market, and they are willing to pay 10,000 US dollars and above for your packages and your services. But you just need to package it properly. Like example that we had in our what example that they gave was, they said they gave a person that did a car wash business to help them, and most people they're willing to pay the most 80 or 100 US dollars for a full service car wash, right? But their car wash person charges minimum 5,000 US dollars for the car wash. Okay, imagine, because of proper packaging and branding and funneling to the higher end market. So that's what we're going to do with you. No matter what industry you're in, if you properly package and market, you can actually reach the higher end client that you can market at 5,000 US dollars and above per person, you know.
It's all about your packaging as well and your value that you have. The other trainings that we have, these were they used to be offline, but you know, we'll see how it goes. If we can have it offline, we'll have it offline, but we'll still continue. We can have it online as well. How to manifest your dreams. We have a lifestyle design retreat where we see what kind of lifestyle do you want. Some people, they love to travel. Okay, fine. Some people don't like to travel, right? So what is the lifestyle that you desire? Let's make a business out of that lifestyle that you want, so that it becomes happy for you to do your business. How are you going to, how much money do you need in order to create that kind of, or support that lifestyle that you want? All right. Some people who have children, they want to send their children to private school overseas and all that. So what is your package needed in order for you to support that kind of lifestyle that you want, right? And we also work on personal branding. Okay, the other step 3, you have to be visible offline and online through marketing. So offline, we have networking events that we have been starting this since January. So now we're taking all our offline online.
First. We might probably do a networking event, a virtual networking event, probably end of April. We'll let you keep updated. Once we do that, you can come in and you can network with the people that join the networking event.
And then also collaborate and get referrals and all that. So online is through our Business Finder NJV app.
So maybe I'll just share with you, right? This is one of example of our online. When we do online, we invite a lot of people. They can come, they can network. Like this one was a meetup where there are more than people from 4 countries. So we want to get, like, sometimes in a webinar or networking we do, we'll have like people from more than 10 countries that can network. So we actually become global. That's our mission as well, right? And then this is the example of the Business Finder and Joint Venture app. For those of you who join at the Go level, you'll be able to list your business in this app. So you can see, like up here, there's categories. So if you click at the category, you will see different categories of business, whether it's FMP, it's training, it's retail, it's like project perfume business, or whatever it is. When you are listed in this app, you can actually, people can find you, and they also can do a joint venture partnership with you. For example, like Small Business Dream is joint venture with Leave a Legacy. So we can refer each other business and earn referral income as well. So that's the beauty of the joint venture, the Business Finder and Joint Venture app. For those of you who already joined us and you haven't listed your app in your business in our app, find out how you can. those who are already recently joined, you at the goal level, you can already list your business. We will teach you how in the next following during the jumpstart call. Right? Yeah.
So this one is when you are ready, your business model is ready, the money is coming in, because investors want to see, they want to invest money in companies that are making money already, or has a potential to grow with certain market segments that they see they can make money from. So also this is a way that we can also help you pitch and also work on the financials, you know, on that.
Yeah, what I learned from our business growth consultants, Dr. Lavisa and Dr. Guna, they said most investors, they want to invest in your company has to be a Senior Berhad or private limited. If you are a sole proprietor or other categories, the investor won't even look at your company. So that's why we really encourage people, if your company is not a private limited or Senior Berhad, please register it. And if you are in Malaysia or even in Singapore, we actually have the knowledge to teach you step by step on how to to register and grow a private limited or Senior Berhad.
Okay. So also be award ready, like we mentioned just now, and helping you brand your company as well as you personally as the business owner. Next is connecting global networks and contacts as well. This is what we like to do for you as well.
Most people, they struggle to promote their business globally, like go to other markets. So that's what we do in our platform. So we are going to actually, we already have planned all our program for this year, going to Moscow, going to US, but because of the COVID, they all stopped. So never mind, it's okay. What we do is we still have our online virtual network. So we're gonna do it. So you also can come in and still be connected globally as well.
But hopefully we'll see what happens maybe after June, because now is never say never. We're just praying that things will turn and we can all start traveling again. And we'd love for you to travel with us as well.
Now, Murshidah was mentioning, like, in order to be successful as a business entrepreneur, you must have at least 6 levels of income. So we actually, in our platform, we actually teach you at least 4 levels or 4 types of income that you can earn in your business. Like, for example, the first is referral income, where as a community, you can refer each other business and also earn referral income. Like in our community, there are people already starting earning good referral income already, because they refer people to our Live for Legacy platform, and people sign up and they immediately on the spot they get their referral income.
So I have given right now over $500 already just on referral income. So that is extra money. You don't have to do anything. You just refer.
Invite your friends, our webinars, to our event, or share the link to our webinar. And if people sign up, if they're under you, immediately you get referral income.
Okay, business income. This one is what will make it sustainable when your business is getting income, right? So we want you to earn money from your own business as well. Investments, if let's say some of you, I do have people who are like, oh, you know, I don't want to be visible, I don't want to
invest in something and get money.
I just want to invest, and then never mind, I want to see the money grow. So they are also looking out for potential new ideas, and they are also and they are investors, right? They have some money that is sitting around, they just they don't use the money, they say, might as well I invest in a company, help other people, right? But at the same time, we want them to generate income as well. That is also could be some of you also. Joint venture partners, just like what we are doing with our joint venture partners, it's a mutual benefit where we promote them, they promote us on their platforms, and we all make money together.
Now there's a lot of very exciting investment opportunity in technology, like artificial intelligence. We have our partner Rizainuddin. He has an artificial intelligence technology company that we also can invest in later in the future. When later maybe we'll get him to share about that.
I would love to know. That is an amazing technology that he has. Right? Okay, so some of you asking, how do I get on? I've got people PM me directly and say, how do I get coached by you? Okay, there are several ways. If you are somebody who is not a business owner, no product, no services, you just want to learn, observe, make money on the side, there is this silver package, which is it's a group. You know, when we do coaching, you come in groups, there's no one-on-one, right? But there is a potential of you to make money through referrals, right? So we would encourage the person at this level to just refer business to other people based on the people in the community and earn money from there. All right, so this one is at $299 1 year. You can download the app for free. but you will not have your business listing, of course, right?
But
So
then the good thing about the app, actually in our provider in in Canada, you have to pay for the app to do joint venture. But for them, they give us for free. So you can actually joint venture to up to 5 joint ventures.
Yep.
So if you see anybody in the community, you say, oh, this person, I love their product, the service, I want to refer customers to them, then you can request a joint venture with them. The moment you request and they accept, you can do business already. You can refer customer and they can give you referral fees as well.
yeah, so this is a silver one. So this one we only recommend people like who are students, people who already have a job and they just want to explore business. This is the level that we recommend. But if all of you here are in business already, I would recommend that you get into gold. All right. If you are already, even if you have a job and then you want to go on a personal level on being coached,
accelerate your growth.
To accelerate, get on this level, $499 per year, and it's at 49. Actually, it's $49 US a month. Okay. What you get is this is coaching call. We give one-on-one personal coaching call. Actually, earlier this year when we do the gold package, it's not one-on-one. But right now, what we are offering is during these times, I think we need to help people to start earning income or start coming up with packages. So I'm offering this one-on-one jumpstart coaching call at this level. You get connections in Cambodia because we are under ARIBA. ARIBA is the under ASEAN CSR network. It is also under ASEAN. All the ASEAN economic ministers have signed an agreement to support businesses who are doing good. So actually we have a lot of opportunities around ASEAN, right? We were supposed to go to Cambodia monthly actually, but since all of this happening, so what we are doing is we're putting our travels to Cambodia on hold for now, but the connections can still go online, right? This one, we are giving you an option to also be part of the ASEAN CSR network, all right? So at $499, you also get business app listing, potential for immediate cash, social impact model, networking opportunities, training at discounted rates. Offline, you get booth displays at events. We also do a video promotion for members where we take snippets of your video and we promote it during the events, and priority business matching. All right. So actually the monthly fee is not 45, it's 49. Sorry, there's a print there. It's 49 US dollars a month. And this is something that I would recommend businesses to come in, right? Of course, it's cheaper to go annual. If you can go annual, it's better. If you say, oh, I would like to go bit by bit, then it's 49 US dollars a month, all right? Now, the other one that we are offering at a special rate is for premium members. This one is actually priced at 2,499, 2,400, 500 per year. But what we're offering at this particular time, we have decided to extend it. Actually, we said until July onwards, it's going to be go to 2,000. But we've decided that we want to make it easier for people to come in. It's 1,699 for 1 year, right? So you have one-on-one coaching once a month at least, but I'm offering at least twice a month. Every 2 weeks, I want to keep updated with people from this level because I want you to be able to make money as soon as possible. There will be group coaching once a month that you get on through our webinars. The sales and marketing automation platform is something you actually will get. And also all training, including one retreat offline. We were supposed to go to June. Hopefully this can still run. This will be in Bukit Tinggi in Indonesia, where we work on your aura and on your cleansing, on releasing, so that you can be the best version of yourself, all right? For others, we are also having one in Kuala Lumpur, and this is in Putrajaya, Zenith Hotel. We will fix it as long as we're not sure about where the COVID is taking us, but if everything is okay, we'd love to have it this year and at least end of this year to do an actual retreat where we spend 3 days, 2 nights together and really work on your business model, on your mindset, and also in networking.
Maybe I add one thing before I forget. Later I'll be showing you on the sales and marketing automation platform for those premium members. They get this. I will show you a demo of the system later on after one part. Then you can see how amazing the system is.
All right. So premium members also get airtime at events. We will also take note of their services. if their services are good, we want them to be one of the speakers as well, and also service providers for our community, right? So that we know that they can add value to the people in our community. Virtual offices, services also that we are extending to those who are, they want presence in Kuala Lumpur. We can add this on. We use our virtual office provider, so you can have immediate office in Kuala Lumpur. Media appearance opportunities, logos in marketing promotions. I am offering Ariba membership now. For those of you who sign up for premium and you pay in full, I'm offering a few options. Either you want to take Ariba, or you want to be you want to work with the niche queen, Gwendy. I partnered with her as well. The niche queen will work on your niche messaging, or you can work on your SOPs with Nurul Huda. Yeah, that means how to incorporate your SOPs in your business. Okay, so either one of these we will offer you. Okay, if you say I want to become an Ariba member, okay, fine, then you become Ariba member, but you can choose out of all this. Okay, what is Ariba? Ariba is ASEAN Responsible and Inclusive Business Alliance. Yeah, so they are an association that works with companies who offer good corporate governance, for removing poverty, develop community environment, stewardship, labor, and human rights.
We foresee this Ariba, like later on when we expand to different countries, you want to be on an international level and on a global level. I think this Ariba branding will really help you, because you already got the endorsement of ministers. When you go to the country, you can reach out social impact of business. You can immediately go to a higher level of doing that versus starting from the bottom.
Yeah. Exactly. So this was YUNA and her team. We brought her to Singapore the other time. I think it was early this year, January, right? Or late December, in December, I think. Yeah, and where we signed the agreement with Ariba. Yeah, so we are actually promoting them and Brands for Good in Malaysia as well.
And then this Alan and Glenn, the founders of Brands for Good, they also have a network of investors. For example, if you have a business and you need funding to scale up, they also have investors that can actually invest in your business. But you need to do a pitching, and we also can organize, maybe if not this year, maybe next year, a session where we invite investors, and you can pitch to investors your business for investments.
Yeah. So these are the organizations that we are currently working with under Live a Legacy. Yeah. All right. So yeah, some people, they're asking for a monthly fee for premium. It's $230 US dollars, but we only offer those additional memberships if you pay in full. Yeah. Painful. All right, so okay, let's work on this.
So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you the Live a Legacy. We talk about the Business Finder and Joint Venture app plus the sales and automation system. So this is a video to just give you a clearer idea on how it works, right?
At Small Business Dream, we're the #1 global small business profitability experts. Our Small Business Finder directory app helps answer a really powerful question. What if you could simply push a button and instantly increase your small business profits? What if you could push a button and get more customers? Better yet, push that button and get customers with money ready to spend. And even more importantly, get your customers referring their friends. Small Business Dream has hundreds and hundreds of users downloading our free Business Finder app every single day, and they take advantage of amazing deals and discounts offered by our directory advertisers. Now, we're currently looking for more local and small e-commerce businesses like you to send them to. To make the most of that button, it's best you get all of your customers to download the free Business Directory app first. And why would you want your customers to do that? Well, every customer downloading the app and entering your code is now able to receive from you a push notification that instantly shows on their phone. So what would that mean to you? Extra inventory? Push the button. Empty seats or time slots? That's right, push the button. New products or menu items, special events, educating your customers? I think you've got it. Simply push the button. What would any of these actions in your business mean to your profitability? Well, Small Business Dream makes it easy for you to get your customers to want to download the Business Finder app, not just for great deals and discounts they can get from you or other advertisers in the directory, but we also let you give them $5 or €5 of our marketing budget to spend in the app. Follow our system and they'll spend that money with you. A simple credit for them turns into your real cash flow. Our marketing budget gives you direct access to your customers' phone screens when they download the app. Now that's a button. As a paid business directory advertiser, you're listed in our Business Finder app. As a smallbizdream.com sales and marketing automation software subscriber, you get the button. We invite you to learn more now.
All right, then. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the screen sharing. Do any of you have any questions before I show you the sales and marketing automation system? Any questions up to this point? Okay, if not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a screen about to show you the sales and marketing automation software. It's quite amazing software. I'll just share with you. Okay, so this is the software. So the moment you sign up as a premium member, you have access to this software. So what happens is whoever joins you, whoever downloads the app from you, or whoever, like for example, one of the ways that we get people to come in is through surveys, right? Like for example, maybe some of those who join the webinar or join our system, they actually join to surveys. So we actually can create surveys like questionnaires to give to our clients the moment, or give to potential clients the moment they click the link, they actually immediately go into our database. Example, like for this seminar, increase your income with purpose, right? So the moment the people, we give this link to the people and they come in, they register their name, their contact number, their email, or whatever field you want to put in, and they fill up the questionnaire, they immediately go into your database. So you can, in the future, you can promote any other business or any promotions like this one. When they click the link, they will go to this page where they can actually, they will list down their, well, let me show you. So they will put their name, their contact number, the emails, and they will answer these questions, right? The moment they answer these questions, immediately they will go into your database. So then in the future, you can send them any other things in the future, right? Okay, let me go to the next one. Yeah. Okay, so we go back to the, I have to hide this one because I cannot see the panel. Okay, we go back to the small business teams part. Okay, so then you also can, when people are in your system, you can actually email the group as a whole. For example, let me just give you an example here. You go to campaign and then you say, okay, email to group. That means you have email to everybody that's in your database. Just bear with me because the internet is quite slow, so it will take some time to load. So all you need to do is you select all here. That means you are going to email to or push button to everybody. Then you press search. So immediately all the names come up. The name come up, then you can email. For example, you see at this corner here, there is a symbol of a handphone, right? So all this symbol of this handphone is people who are registered through the app. That means they downloaded the app, immediately they come in, they are actually, you can send them a push notification button, right? And then people who do not have the mobile, they are empty here. It's all by surveys or by they join you by any other link that you give them as well. So the setup is very amazing. You can actually do a sales page, you can do landing pages. There are already templates that you already have that you can use immediately. For example, let me just, maybe I can give you one more example. See template, edit campaigns. So there's already an existing campaign that you can send. For example, you need to send a reminder every month to your customers. You can send them a campaign that they will give you, they will send email to your customer every month at a certain time. So for example, every time they come in, you can send an email to welcome them, to promote any different product. So I just give you one example of this. New customers and customer. The moment you have new customers, you can actually program the system to send them email. Right? So if you see this email, so you will see be able to see there are different categories that you can send to them. Then they'll be able to get an email from you. Let me see if I can see if there's any email. For example, people who come in. Okay. For example, they come in to leave a legacy, right? Immediately, you'll be able to see what we actually send to them. So they will get this message, and if you under their name, they get this message for them to come in. I think some of you probably got this message as well. right? Okay, so let me stop the screen share for a while. All right. Any questions on the app itself?
So if some of you who are in premium and you have not downloaded, please download, and also in to learn how to do this. We all learn
Those
together.
in premium level, what we do is we do a jump start call, and then or even gold level, we do a jump start call. I will share with you about for premium is the sales and marketing software. For gold is the business. I will do an orientation with you on that part as well, so it's easy for you to understand.
Yeah.
Okay, then we go back. Right, that will be just now.
Dennis punya video.
Okay, Dennis, all right.
So this is the creator of the software that we have.
Okay, so Dennis. Dennis want to say a few words to you guys as well.
The next one.
All right, Dennis. Now this is Dennis.
Hey everybody, I'm Dennis Wilson with Small Business Dream. We're so excited to welcome you to the Leave a Legacy Conscious Business community. We work with Zeal and Murshidah, and we basically just help anyone who has a dream of sort of doing good in the world and starting a business and having that business do good in the world, do better in their business. So we're sales and marketing automation experts. We help put software systems and processes in place to increase your sales and ensure your success. We welcome you to the community.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Dennis.
Yeah. So we've been working very hard with Dennis as well, and Dennis also has been very supportive. He wants us all to succeed as well. So he's providing this platform so we all can help people in our communities and actually grow. Grow. So, but we need you to make money because you are the people who are the ones moving the economy, right? And right now, these are the countries that we have talked to. Some people are interested. So Mardiana, you're from Jakarta. If you are interested to also be part of the community and also share this with your community, we can even work on partnership, JV partnership for you to reach out to your community in your own language. We'll support you on this as well. But let's talk about that. What options that we can have, right? Japan also, I'm talking to a couple of people who want to carry it into the community. So these are things that we have already spearheaded, and we hope to add more people, more countries in at the moment.
Because of the software, right? You can actually go global. So you can, if you know anybody in other countries that you want to share this idea, this Leave a Legacy Conscious Business community, you can do it. We can actually open a new country immediately, even without the offline. Because now can do offline, we can do immediately. We can start with online as well, and we do webinars very regularly, twice a week now. So you can actually invite them to the webinars.
Right. So, okay. We are also offering digital marketing courses for refugees and low income to help them just to open Facebook accounts, how to start promoting their cakes or their food or their products or whatever simple food, nasi lemak or whatever online, right? So we would love that when you come into our community, it actually goes to contribute to our digital marketing courses as well. Right now, I'm also supporting, just to share with you, because of the COVID, there are some who are really hungry, people with 8 people in their families. They don't have enough money. So actually, when I go for groceries now, I also buy from them. But now we have a serious lockdown here in KL. I have a community that can help to distribute. So your membership also contributes to helping the poor, and we hope to get them out of poverty. Basic needs first, food first. If they don't have food, we give food first. After that, we also want them to be able to earn for themselves. That's why we want them to teach, and we want to teach them on how to get on Facebook and at least promote their products online.
So for those of you who are actually already members in our community, right? If you want to, for example, you don't have a social impact course yet, you can actually join our existing one. Whether you want to help refugees or low income, you can share your knowledge with them, or you want to contribute any kind of income to our courses, you can actually do. You can teach them skills. So feel free. We are very open to that idea.
So now, even our community, some of the people in our community have already contributed to over 2,000 ringgit of food, for the refugees and low income. So we're very grateful for that, and this is something that we would love for you to work with us, grow your business, make money, and do good at the same time. create your own social impact. If you don't have one, you are welcome to support ours, all right? And for women, we have an extra one. And I just got a message from YUNA. YUNA says, yes, let's do Wednesday, 10 a.m. So get on at 10 a.m. this coming Wednesday. Invite your friends. She will be talking about creating customer satisfaction. The whole Kano model analysis that she will be talking about. This is something that she can offer as well to our premium members. If any of you choose to create a satisfaction analysis for your business, so this is something she can help
and then
with.
YUNA also specializes in business model. That means she can help you to actually what she did with us as well, help us to create a whole ecosystem of a business model for you as well, because she was a corporate strategist. So that's another part of the services that she can provide for you as well if you choose to.
Yes. So 10 a.m. This is for ladies, women entrepreneurs. Invite your lady friends as well. And also end of April, we want to get Dennis Wilson to take your business online and creating a sales and automation funnel. So this will be a paid training. But for members, it's free. For us, our members will get it either free or at a special discount. If we have to pay certain trainers, then it has to be paid, but it will be at a discount. But for this one, we are offering to all our members for free, but non-members, they have to pay. Right. So special offer for sign up today. You will get registration for 1 year gold membership.
Whoever signs up for gold membership for 1 year, you will get because usually gold membership is only group coaching. We don't offer one-to-one, but for this time during the COVID time, we decided to give you extra 2 times. That means you do a jump start call one-to-one with us, and then we give you another 2 more times in the next 90 days to actually help you to brand and fine craft your messaging so you can get your income immediately. So this actually, if you had to do normally in our market, we charge 1,500, but for this time around, we're actually giving it together with the package. So it's only 499 per year.
So okay, thank you so much.
This is our if you want this, you want to contact us and anything, you can go to our Facebook or connect us on Instagram or even email to us at this email, right?
Okay, so with that, thank you so much. I would love to Mardiana, ada soalan? Any questions? Mardiana, please introduce yourself. You're from Indonesia. I think not all of you know Mardiana.
You can let me unmute you.
Unmute, silakan. Aura is from the US. She came in, but she said she had a problem with her phone with Zoom. She was trying to get on, but I don't think she managed to get on. So we will talk to Aura separately.
Siti, Mardiana.
Mardiana,
Kak, Assalamualaikum everyone. I'm Siti Mardiana from Indonesia. I'm very interested to join with you, sister. Inshallah will be son. Because I know about this from you. Even we know each other for last 2 years ago, right? Or inshallah we'll join with you.
Inshallah. Thank you. Yes, we'll talk again. Yes, Mardiana. Yes, thank you. Mardiana works in a publishing firm. And I know that Mardiana also has a lot of contacts in the media as well, and also people in the community. You have your community as well in Indonesia, and she's a very giving person. She helps a lot of people as well. So yes, you are very suited in the community, and we hope to be able to help you generate more income through your business as well. Yeah.
Okay.
So
any questions before we end it? Okay, if there's no question, what we're going to do is, what I want to do now, I got this one idea suddenly. I want to take a photo with all of us, but what I'm going to do is, I want, if possible, can you turn on if you don't have your video on, turn on your video. So what we're going to do is, any one of you attended today, we're going to promote you on our social media to add value and thank you for coming in. We're going to share about your business and on our social media so you get immediate visibility. Is that okay with everybody? Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to close this screen. Then I'm going to take a photo of all of us, but I'll count to 3. So all of you are ready. You can smile, you can pose. Okay, get ready. Okay, okay. 1.
Need makeup or not?
Makeup. 1 second makeup.
Ramji, no need lah. So handsome already.
Okay. Okay, ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me check whether the thing came out or not. Hold on. I want to make sure that you have the right, the picture is nice. Okay, tak? Okay, right?
Okay
The
lah,
picture is
boleh.
very nice. Later I will send the picture to all of you, right? Okay, so thank you very much for
Thank
joining
you.
us. We really appreciate it. Later we will, because we recorded the session, you can send this link to your friends who couldn't attend, right? So thank you, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Thank you
Have a
for your
great
patience.
day.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
See
Bye.
you. All the best.
See you.